So if you've just jumped on, then we're going to start lying down on our bellies, and you can rest your forehead on your hands. So take a little moment just to settle the body into the floor. Seeing how your day feels in your body. If you have got a block handy, you just have that handy for a little bit later. So with your eyes closed, just start to settle your breathing. Let the air flow in and out through your nose. Relax your legs completely. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. I always feel like it's taking your mask off. As you start to breathe a little bit deeper and a little bit more mindfully, just notice the belly expanding into the mat as you breathe in. And the belly drawing back away from the floor as you breathe out. Really dropping into the sensation of the breath. And every round, slowing the breathing down. Now, if this feels comfortable for your chest, take your hands down by your side, fingers towards the feet, palms face down, and let your head turn to one side. And so if that feels okay, then you can stay like that. If it's not okay, then you can just have your arms at the top and let your head fall to one side. Letting your shoulders relax forwards. Allow your body to relax completely so you feel the stretch through your neck. And then picking the head up, just turn it the other way. Then get the stretch there on the other side. Really feel like you're surrendering into this moment. Letting all the particles of yourself that are still in your day come into this moment. And then picking the head up, extend your right arm out to the side so it goes out in line with your right shoulder. Your left hand is on the side, and you're pushing down through the hand to peel your left hip up and back. You can bend the left leg so the left foot rests on the floor, and then let your head rest on the mat there. Notice how that feels. Is there some tight bits? Maybe the shoulders are a little bit tight today. Just with that smooth, steady breathing, letting all of that relax. And then falling back onto your belly. Bring the right arm in and extend your left arm out to the front of the mat. You're going to slide your right arm underneath your body towards the left side. And then it's a little bit awkward, but try and lay your forehead onto the floor and feel the stretch now in the outer arm. Relax your glutes, relax your hamstrings, relax your feet, and just try and let the weight of your body here stretch the outer arm. And then lifting yourself back up, you can slide the left hand in to pick yourself up and take your right arm out. I hope that feels okay. It's a big stretch. Left arm out to the left side, right hand by your side here, and then peel your right hip back on top of the left. Right foot flat on the floor, and then let your head rest down. Check in with that shoulder, with the front of the chest. It's easy for us to hold on to tension in that area. The more we can open up the chest, the more open we can be. And then laying the belly back down. Okay, and you can bring your left arm in, just use your right hand to pick your chest up and slide your left arm underneath your body to the right side. Yeah, it's kind of above your chest, and reach your right fingers to the top of the mat. Okay, forehead down into the floor, try and relax your glutes. I keep saying that because I'm reminding myself. And just try and let your whole body relax into the mat here. Feeling the outer arm stretch. Bringing your right hand back in and then extending that left arm back out. Lower yourself back onto the mat and forehead onto the hands, and just let the shoulders move from side to side. We'll just take a few more things here on your belly. Now keep your head resting on your left hand and then extend your right arm out in front. You know, if you have got a block, you can stick your hand on a block for extra stretch, but you're perfectly fine just as you are. Yeah, so you want to, like your karate chop in the floor or the block, take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, press down into the side of the hand and feel the stretch with that straight right arm through the shoulder blade down into the shoulder. And then hold it there, but just relax, soften. And breathing in. And then breathing out, karate chop down into the block or into the floor, forehead on the hand. Where do you feel the stretch, the resistance, the stretch, or the strength, sorry. Good, and then relax, but keep the hand there. Okay, this time, big breath in, forehead on the hand. Then as you breathe out, see if you can lift the right hand off the block here. Keep the forehead on the hand. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower the right hand down, shake out anything that needs shaking. And then forehead down on your right hand. And again, if you've got the block, use the block. You're going to karate chop the block with that left hand. Forehead down on your hand, breathe in. As you breathe out, press down through the side of the hand. Where do you feel the stretch and where do you feel the strength? Breathing in and out through your nose. And then relax, but hold it there. Again, big breath in. As you breathe out, karate chopping into that block, feeling the stretch through your arms, your shoulder blade. Maybe you're even engaging your core now, pushing down through pubic bone. And relax, last one. Now this time you're going to lift the hand up, so big breath in. Then long breath out, try and lift the hand forwards and up. Forehead down onto the hand, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left hand down, bring it in, and then shake out the shoulders. Now we can take the hands underneath the shoulders, lift the shoulder heads up and down the back, and then push the hips back into your heels into that child's pose now. So you're feeling that stretch through the spine. Come onto your fingertips. Try and lengthen the chest forwards past the knees, the forehead down towards the floor. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Look forwards and we'll come up onto all fours. And now gently just start to rock forwards and back, sending the pelvis down and then pushing the hips back. Okay, so I think although we're getting this movement into our wrists, we're also starting to wake up the hips, the spine, edging your way into your upward dog. Every time, pressing down to the tops of the feet, lifting the chest up. And then last time, you might want to stay here for a moment. Keep lifting the chest up. Then you can rock from side to side. Try and get that spine nice and mobile after your day. And then push the hips up and back into your downward dog again, squeezing the heels into the floor. Looking forward, so we'll come up onto all fours and then slide your right foot inside your right hand. And then come up into your low lunge. Good. So you exhale, come back onto the left knee, interlace the fingers in front of you, turn the palm away, and then round into the back, chin to chest. You're going to lift the arms up to the sky and sink deeper into your right leg now. And then take a stretch over to the right, feeling the length through the left side. Coming back to the center, take the hands either side front foot, and then back onto your left knee, right toes up to the sky. It's been very hamstring focused, my classes, the last few days, so I'll definitely feel that. Try a cat-cow here though, bring it into the spine. So you inhale, draw the chest to the toes, and then exhale, tuck the tail, round the back. Inhale, chest to toes, and then exhale, tuck the tail, round the back. Last time, inhale, chest to toes, and then exhale, tuck the tail, round the back. Let's step onto your right foot. Hands either side, tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. Front foot slides to the back. Yeah, lower the knees to the floor. And you're going to lower your chest to the floor. That means you've got to stick the tailbone up and then lower the chest down and chin down. Release your feet and slide your legs flat onto the floor. Lift the shoulders up and back into a little cobra. And then lower back down. Okay, we're going to push through the hands into your child's pose. Really grab onto the floor with the hands so you get that stretch. Look forwards, come up onto all fours, and then we just slot that left foot inside the left hand. Good. And then when you're ready, reach your arms up to the sky. Good, bring the hands down. That's it, and then you're going to lift yourself up, turn the palms away and round into the back, chin to chest there. Inhaling. And as you exhale, lift the arms up to the sky, sinking into the stretch, and then taking the arms over towards the left side, breathing into the right. Coming back to the center, take the hands down either side front foot. And then we can come back onto the right knee, left toes to the sky. And again, enjoying the hamstrings if yours are feeling it as well. Inhale, chest to toes. Exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Again, inhale, draw the chest to the toes, arching the back as much as you can. And then exhale, rounding into the back. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, chest to toes. And then exhale, tuck the tail, round the back. Good. Last time, inhale, chest to toes, trying to find the arch in your back. And then rounding into the back, chin to chest. Good. All right, we're going to come back into that left leg. Hands either side, tuck your back toes, and we'll lift the back foot, take it to the back of the mat. And again, lower the knees. Find a little bit of, a bit more spinal movement here. So tailbone up, chest lands in between the hands, chin to the floor. And then let the legs lie flat. Roll through into that cobra, that upward dog. And then lower yourself back down. Yeah, we're going to push back into your child's pose. Squeezing the hips into the heels and gripping onto the floor. Roll your way up to seated for a moment. Keep hold of your knees now. Yeah, and as you exhale, round into your back, chin to chest. Now imagine rock forwards and back so that you can start to lift those knees off. Yeah, so not imagine, feel it. Yes, that's how much you're pulling onto your knees when you're rounding into your back. And then find the opposite of that. Draw the chest forwards and arch the back. Good. And then again, exhale, round into the back, like those knees are going to lift up off the floor. And then pressing the tailbone up, chest forwards. Last one. Round into the back, chin to chest, really spread the shoulders here. And then pressing forwards, arching the back. Good. Lower down onto your legs, reach your arms out in front, and let's come right back up onto all fours. Tuck your toes under now, lift the hips up, and I want you to bend your knees as much as you can. So check in with me, how it looks on me, and then can you bend your knees that much? Cat-cow here in downward dog, rounding into the back, chin to chest. Keeping the knees bent, arching the back, lifting the chest up. And again, tucking the tail, rounding the back, chin to chest. And then finding the opposite, arching the back and looking up. Last time, tucking the tail, rounding the back, chin to chest. And then arching the back, sending the tailbone up. So to move out of here, tuck the tail and round the back. Come up high onto your toes and roll yourself forwards into your plank pose. Yeah. Lower your knees, lower your chest and your chin, arch your back. Roll through, come into that cobra, upward facing dog. Good, nice. Take it up and back into downward facing dog. Come up high into the toes, tuck the tail, round the back, roll through into your plank pose. Knees drop, chest drops, elbows bend, chin to the floor. Release the legs, slide through, roll up into that cobra, that up dog. Good. Take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Last time like that, come up high into the toes. Tuck the tail round the back and roll through into your plank. Can you do knees, chest, chin all in one go now? Yes, and then roll through. Come into the cobra, up dog. And then take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Good. Wiggle out. And we'll step the big toes to touch. Now lift your right leg to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Bring your right knee into your nose, rounding into your back. Right foot slots inside right hand. That's it, good. Come up into your high lunge. We got cat-cow here. Reach the hands forwards. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms away. Now as you exhale, bend the back leg and round the back, chin to chest. Find the opposite of that, straighten the back leg and lift the arms up. And again, bending the back leg, rounding into the back, chin to chest. Good, and then lifting the arms up and straightening the back leg. Last time, bending the back leg, rounding into the back. And then straightening the back leg, lifting the arms up. Can you lean over to the right? Breathing into the left. Good, and then take the hands down either side, front foot. Start to straighten out your right leg. Can you do cat-cow here? Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Now your hands can be on a block. Inhale, chest forwards, lift head and chest up, find the arch in the back. And then exhale, tuck tail, round the back. Rebend into your right leg, front foot to the back. Now you can do knees, chest, chin, or knees and chest and chin. Yes, you can do them both all at the same time, or one at a time. Good. Release the legs. Roll through, cobra, up dog. Take it up and back into that downward dog. You feel the fire, the heat start to rise. Step your feet together. Lift the left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. So you bring your left foot inside your left thumb. Come up into that high lunge. Lift the arms up. Good, so nice and solid with the legs. Bring your hands down. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms away. And as you exhale, bend the back leg. It's almost hovering off the floor as you round into the back. Opposite of that, lift your arms up and straighten the back leg. Good, and again, bring the arms forward, round into the back, chin to chest. Good, and then reach the arms up and straighten into the back leg. Got last one. Okay, round into the back, chin to chest. And then lift the arms up and straighten the back leg. You can lean over to the left. Oh, that's such a good stretch all through the right side, right shoulder blade, right hip. And then bring the hands back, take them either side front foot. And then work on straightening your leg. So this is where the block could be handy. Yeah. Inhale, draw the chest forwards. Exhale, try and round into the back, chin to chest. And again, inhale, try and draw the head, chest forwards. Get that mobility in your spine. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Last time, back heel can be lifted, which is trying to find mobility in the spine. And then tuck the tail, round the back, chin to chest. Good, rebend into the left leg, front foot to the back. Knees, chest, chin. Or you can do it knees, and then chest, and then chin. Yeah, or one fail swoop. Let the legs lie flat. Lift the shoulders up and back, stretch the front of your body. And then take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Step your toes to touch. Lift your right leg to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Now we're going to flip the dog here. So let your right foot fall to the left side. Straighten your left leg and reach your right fingers to the front of the mat. Yeah, I know most of you can do this. I'm pretty sure all of you can. And then we sit the hips down into the floor. If you can't, stay in that three-leg dog. Yeah. Good, now lift the hips right back up and reach the right fingers to the front. And we're going to lower the right hand to the floor. Bring your right knee into your chest. Listen carefully. Take the right leg over to the left side. Yes, drop the back heel 45 and then lift left fingers to the sky. Push those hips up. Good, lower the left hand back down and then the right foot moves to the back of the mat. Knees, chest, chin, normal vinyasa. What do you fancy? Yeah, you could go down one long plank. Roll through into the cobra up dog. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. How's all that feel in your bodies, guys? We'll go for the left side. Okay, do what you can do. Leave whatever it is that needs to be left. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Lower the left foot to the right side. Now straighten that right leg as you lift the hips up and reach the left fingers to the front of the mat. Good, so now left hand comes back. Bring your left knee into your chest. Listen carefully, left leg to the outer, to the right side. Yeah, so you're on the edge of that foot. Drop the back heel, 45, right fingers to the sky, lift the hips up. Good, and then lower the right hand down, and we'll take the left leg all the way back. Oh, we didn't do the little drop down, that's okay. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or go with your flow. I messed that one up, I'm sorry. And then take it up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in here. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bend the knees now and look forwards. You're going to try and jump your feet inside the hands. Yeah, do it nice and light if you can. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. And then exhale and fold, relax your head, super heavy head. Good. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. And then bring your hands onto your shins here. Yeah. Cat cow here. So now open up your feet a little bit wider. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards and arch the back. And then exhale, push into the hands and round into the back, chin to chest. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, tuck the tail round the back. That's it, nice. Make sure you got a nice space in between your legs. Last time, inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. Good, now bend your knees more like a sumo wrestler and reach the fingers forwards. That's it, good. There's quite a big space in my legs here. Sink down a little bit deeper. Good, inhale. Exhale, can you sit down a bit more? Breathing in. Sitting down a little bit deeper, try and hang tight. Good. One more breath. And then sit the hips all the way down into that Malasana. Press your palms together, elbows into your knees, squeeze the elbows open, squeeze the knees open. Inhale. And exhale. Cool, guys, well done. Take the hands to the floor. Now, this isn't Bakasana, okay? This is a stretch. So it's like Bakasana, the crow pose. You're going to put your elbows inside your knees. You put the palms flat onto the floor. Now, just rock onto the hands. Squeeze your knees open and take your chest forwards. And it's the elbows that are opening up the knees here, so you can feel a stretch in your thighs and hips. You might be able to do this with the feet hovering off the floor, yeah, but it's not essential. We just want to get that stretch in the hip. Good, can you lengthen the spine? Good, lovely, and then coming back into your Malasana, and then onto your bottoms. And we can extend the legs out in front. Hands by your hips, push down to lift yourself up. And then fold forwards, relax over your legs. So if it has been quite a day for you, maybe this forward fold is comforting. Yeah, so definitely as we draw into autumn and eventually winter, these forward folds become important. Folding inwards, like the bears when they hibernate. Okay, and then very slowly roll your way up, chin to chest. And that's it. Catch hold of your block. If you haven't got a block, you can use a book or you can use a cushion and rest the block underneath your shoulder blades. Oh no, sorry, on top of your shoulder blades. You're going to lay down onto the mat and then just let your head rest back into the mat. If that's not comfortable at all, then you can always just have a block underneath your head as well, or a pillow. You should have a sense of the shoulder blades being supported by the block. Yeah. You can take your arms up and over your head. Keep the face relaxed, keep the jaw relaxed, okay, and enjoy that shape. Especially after a long day of playing golf or working or gardening or doing lots of yoga, whatever your day has been full of today. Enjoy the space that you have to breathe. Yeah, so as you inhale, feel the rib cage, the belly, the chest, all fill up. And we're going to bend the knees, have the feet flat on the floor. And then breath in, belly expands. If your arms above the head is not comfortable, bring them down by your side. And as you breathe out, squeeze the belly button back, push through both feet and just lift the hips up. That's it, so you've got all the weight powering down into your shoulder blades. And then lower the tailbone or the sacrum back onto the mat. So trying that again. This time you're going to try it with the legs straight. Okay, so if that feels like that's going to be too much for you, keep your knees bent. Inhale. And then exhale, push down through the heels this time, point your toes and lift the hips up. Yeah, they might only lift a little bit, but if you draw your belly up towards your rib cage, push down to the heels, feel the inner thighs work. You can squeeze the glutes as well. And then lower the hips back down onto the floor. Good. Rebending the legs. And then just roll to the right side so that we can take the block away. And then you're going to pop the block underneath your sacrum, yeah, or the pillow, whatever you're using, maybe a book. And then just take your time, squeeze your knees into your chest. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, keep squeezing the thighs into the chest there. That's it, feels super nice. Good. Then my favorite from here, just then extend your legs to the corners of the mat and the arms up and over your head. And to get the feeling of the toes falling outwards and the hips melting outwards. And you've still got all that space. Breathing in through your nose, filling yourself up. And regain the sense of slowing down for your evening. Slowing down enough so that you get some time to rest before Wednesday or before the next day or even before your next thing that you have to do. And we're going to rebend the legs. Have your feet flat. Lift your hips up and then turn the block onto its other edge. And then just feel the block there on the sacrum, not on your spine. And again, if it's all good here, arms above your head. Try not to be holding on to any muscles in your legs. You might want to squeeze the knees towards each other. And let the whole of your spine melt towards the floor. You can play with taking the right leg up to the sky and then the left leg up to the sky. And if it feels unstable, you could use your hands just holding onto the block there. But we know that it's a really good thing to do to have your legs up in the air. So all the fluid runs down the legs the wrong way, boosting your circulation, and you're giving your heart a little rest. So especially as we draw into the evening, this is definitely a good place to be. We'll try and be there for one more breath. And then bending the knees. Try now and place both feet on the floor at the same time. So it needs a little bit of core, moving those feet slowly towards the floor with the knees bent. And then once the feet touch the floor, lift the hips up to the sky. Turn the block on its lower edge again. And then bring the soles of the feet together and the knees open. In all of this, you can have your eyes closed, just really sink into yourself. Arms up and over the head. Breathe into the belly, into your body. Breathe out, press your feet together, and then lift the hips up. That's it. Good, and then lower the spine back down. Good, and relax your legs. Can they open up a little bit more now? Take one more breath here. Surrender, relax, let go. All right, guys, bring your knees back up. Press your feet flat, lift the hips up, and then we'll slide the block away, lower the spine back down. And then last thing to finish, you're going to take the block or the pillow just underneath your head. And it's not on the neck, it's right underneath the lower part of your skull. And you can take the feet out to the corners of the mat, hands down by your side. Creep the fingers towards the toes, and then let the shoulder blades rest into the mat. That's it. Good. So feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Let your eyes close. Allow everything to settle here in this shape. If it's too extreme on its high edge, then you can lower it down one. Check in with your little right toe. Are you holding onto any muscles there? Or in your left quad or your right glute? Really search your body for where you're holding on to some tightness or tension. And then when you find somewhere, let it go. For some of you, it might be nice to take your arms up and over your head here. And it is quite extreme, so I wouldn't say that to be here that long. And then if you took the arms above your head, lowering them back down. Good. Now you can let the head just fall to one side. Let the weight of the head then help disperse any tenderness there. And then bringing the head back up, we'll let the head fall to the other side. And the weight of the head again, disperse any tenderness that might be there. And sweeping the head back to the center. You know, lift the head up and take the block away, and then just settle the back of the head into the floor. So the neck should feel pretty stretched now. And that should feel quite a nice place to be, just in your Shavasana shape. Now, just to help you slide into a relaxed place, or hopefully an even more relaxed place. Take a big breath in through your nose. And then open your mouth and exhale, let it all out. Now breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Hold your breath for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold the breath out for 4. 2 more times in your own time. Next time you breathe in, get to the top of the inhale, hold the breath. And then open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Just breathing in and out through your nose. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. But if you need to get moving and do some more things, then start to breathe a little bit deeper. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms above the head. Bring your feet together. Do that lovely full body stretch. And then roll to the right side into a fetal shape. Use your hands to come up to seated. Just face the front of the camera. Keeping your eyes closed if you can, a little bit longer. So I certainly feel a little bit different now from when I started. Hopefully you do too. So bring the hands to the heart center, thumbs pushing into the chest bone. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Namaste. Or whenever you do this class, hopefully you feel good afterwards, energized, ready for whatever's ahead. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Thank you for joining in.